there, and welcome to the Reflection Show with me, Martha Inspires. Tvet, or let me say technical and vocational skills, has been one of the avenues that many of us make money. Many of us made money, and many of us will make money. But sometimes we do not pay so much attention to it, or maybe after learning the skill, what is next? How do we go about it to make sure that we're using it to make money than just say, okay, I have a skill and that's it. Today, we want to have a conversation on how TVET can help all of us, and especially on a broader perspective in Northern Ghana, how we can use TVET to earn money, TVET to develop our region to become greater and better. Let's take a breather. When we are back, we delve into more. I am Martha Inspires. Growing up, it was so difficult finding answers to all the questions that bothered my young mind. As soon as I found my purpose and understood my mandate, I made it a mission to answer as many questions as possible, bothering young people. I have mentored, inspired, and helped young people unearth their potentials through the Martha Inspires Foundation. However, I feel it is time to bring the conversation much closer to you. We have you in mind, you the young person. With my team of experts, we bring to you the Reflection Show, a show that focuses on addressing issues young people face, helping them to unearth their potentials, and giving them nothing but the best avenues in helping them solve issues that they may face in their young age. Join me, Martha Inspires, every Thursday and Saturday at 8:30 p.m. on Truth TV, the Reflection Show, restoring hopes. Welcome back from the break. Like I said early on, we are going to look at technical vocation, education and training, TVET, and how it's going to help all of us. And I believe that many of us have seen its benefits already, but many of us may not know other dimension that TVET has or is already impacting the economy. So they want to delve down the conversation to Northern region and see how we can do better when it comes to TVET, because we've had this conversation for as long as I can remember. There have been certain kinds of improvement that we've seen, but I believe there is something more that we can do. I'll be speaking with Salifu Abdul Wahab. He's a fashion designer, and Madam Humeima Abdul Wahab. Madam Humeima Abdul Wahab, she is the informal apprentice head here in the Northern region. Thank you for joining me, lady and gentlemen.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
madam.
Okay, so let me start with Madam Humeima.
Okay.
Technical vocation, education and training. Northern region, you are in charge of the informal apprentice. Just give us a breakdown on TVET.
Okay.
What has been happening?
Okay. Thank you very much. And we are grateful for having us on the show to enlighten our viewers about TVET. Ghana TVET was passed by Parliament, and it has been reformed, and the reform is still ongoing.
Ongoing, okay.
You see, in the near during the other years, people have perception about TVET for vulnerable, for poor, and other issues. But government have thought it wise that there is a need for him to pay attention to TVET. So he has now reformed TVET, build schools, infrastructure, equip machines, and also introduce free TVET. So when you look at TVET, we have it two areas, that is formal and informal. And this is what the formal I've just explained. When you finish basic education, then you apply and you enroll into the free TVET, just like somebody will finish junior high school and enroll Nobisco, Ghana school. And I think 3 years now, our first by 3 years, they have already written. They have written the exams and they have passed out. So there are a lot of improvement in the TVET space in the last 5 to 10 years ago. So unlike the informal sector, we are dealing with directly with the masterclass person who are having the workshop and training apprentices on the roadside.
Yeah.
So when you look at this community, you go to the roadside, see fashion designer with apprentice, you see hairdresser with apprentice. See, most of them, we are working with them and we build their capacity. We build their capacity. We also have guidance and counseling at our office. It's located at Police Park. We have guidance and counseling units from the Tvet in the northern region. We have the training department. We have monitoring and evaluation. So we do all this monitoring, monitor their shop to ensure that they train the apprentice in line with Tvet standards, so that when they come out, they will be able to deliver quality training.
Yeah.
And when you look at Tvet, our mandate is to equip the youth with employable skills.
Yeah.
So the moment the person learns the skill, there's no need for the person to go for interview, provided the person is able to acquire the skill very well.
Okay.
Just come out and get a small corner and start generating income. And look at Tvet is like an interest area or a talent area. Somebody is good at fashion design, and that is the talent. And you use it to earn income and even employ apprentices. At the end of the day, you graduate the apprentice. The apprentice will also go and do what? Open the shop, pick apprentices, and you also graduate. And in that way, they are generating income, help to solve family problems, and contribute to social economic development, because the government cannot employ all of us. It's only the Tvet that can also help the government to reduce the unemployment rate in the country. So when we go for monitoring, most of the show we meet young girls who have finished school, or she's still in school but have the interest to learn the skill. They normally do part-time. So when you go for monitoring, when to school days, you go and say, where is this person? Oh, she has gone back to school.
Yeah.
So when she finished, she's not able to get government employment.
Joy, yeah.
Yes,
she has something.
She has something to be doing. And this is what I have realized.
Okay.
It has helped a lot of young people in northern region, and they are making it in life.
Okay. So let me come to you. You are a fashion designer. Tell us how the journey started for you. What motivated you to go into that?
First of all, I just want to use this opportunity to I think we made a mistake of my name.
Okay.
It's Salifu Abdul Salam, not Wahab.
Okay. Salif Abdul Salam.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Thanks for correcting.
Okay, and also to I want to thank Madam Umema. She's been helping since day one. Yes. So I think I started learning the work since I was very small. Yes, I used to say that when I get to the workplace, my master manufactured my chair, because my leg, when I sit, my leg will not get to the where the pedal is. So he has to go and do a small chair for me to sit. Yes.
Wow.
So through that, I think I just grew up. I grew up inside the work, and also I didn't go to school that much. Yes.
Okay.
I stopped at Form 1. That's JSS 1.
Okay.
Yes, so but that didn't stop me, because I was thinking that I need 3 things from school, which is how to read, how to write, and how to speak English.
Wow.
So when I get it, I said, no, I have to pause the school and concentrate on the
Was
work.
it because of financial difficulties, or you just wanted to do something
that
different
one was
from
also
school?
part, because when they sent me to school, no one was paying anything. I was doing my 1-2, buying books and other stuff, whilst learning the work too. So it got to some time, then I was like, I can now cut and sew, whilst I was in Form 1.
Okay.
So
you even began going to your master before you even got to GSS?
Yes. So I can now cut and sew. So when I go to class, I see that a lot of people are asking me for their things. You haven't sewn my things. Like, it's distracting my learning and all that. So I went to my headmaster office and told him that I want to pause the school and concentrate on the work. When I pass out, then I'll come back to the school. So the man was like, oh, I should just exercise patience and then complete GSS at least. I'll have time to. So I said, okay, but still the pressure was still adding. So I had to quit the school and then concentrate on the work. So after I finished the work, I was still small. As you can see, I'm still small. So I can't sew and charge. I don't know how to charge. So I'll just sew in anything.
Whatever they
give
pay
me.
you,
Yes.
you take.
Oh, me, I'm happy. I'll just go and use it to buy. In those time, I used to buy fried rice. If I hear that they sell fried rice here, I'll try to gather some money and go and buy it.
Fried rice.
Yes. So through that, then I get to open my shop small. Then also I work with some fashion schools through Tvet because later on I was having only my master certificate, which is the look like the roadside when they
once
so,
you graduate
yes.
or let me say pass out the way we
that's
say.
the word we use. So one of the masters advised me that I should go to Tvet and then register for Professions 1. And then so when I went there and I did the test, later on I checked my results, I was able to pass out. Then I went for the certificate. Through the certificate, I used it to apply for a fashion house. Then I worked there 1 year. Then also to Abranteɛ College. I sent the same certificate to Abranteɛ College as facilitator.
Ooh.
So I went there. So through the conversation, the CEO get to know that I didn't go to school that much. So the CEO take me to Accra for teaching training based on my field.
Yeah.
So they trained me how to facilitate on fashion and design. So later on, after that, they brought me back to Tamale to do facilitator like 1 year at his place. So after that 1 year, I resigned. Then I went to Ofran Fashion and Training to that one to 1 year facilitation.
Wow.
Then after that, I advised myself that I have to open my own fashion and training center.
Ooh, you have your own fashion and training center.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So I think this month.
Do you sew for just men?
No, both.
Men and women.
Yes.
Wow.
And also to even my place, what I do is different. You can't even get some of them in Tamale unless I cry in Kumasi.
The kind of things you sew.
Yes.
Hey, let me look for material and come there.
And also to the things I teach my students.
Students.
Yes. If you come there, the things you learn is different. And the program's outline, if you see my program outline, is totally different from even the fashion schools in Tamale.
Hey.
Yes. So I think that was how the Tvet also
started for you.
Yes.
Wow. So you're making good money.
We are still starting.
So if they come to your school, or maybe someone is watching, or maybe if you pick students, how long do they take before they graduate?
Okay, my place is 1 year and optional 3 months. So when you get to the 1 year, I give you 3 months optional. If you want, you stay for 3 months.
That's what others will say. You serve your master.
Yes, but my place, even I put it that there's no seniors, there's no sending. Like you come to workplace, they'll be sending you. No. And my place because it's 1 year, people were doubting that how can a person use 1 year to learn corset, dress, slit, and all kind of things. And also to my place, there's shoes and bags covering. Phone cover, you use cloth to do phone cover. I do it in the whole time.
Do one for me.
Yes, you can't get it. That's why I was saying that my place is totally different. So before the 1 year, when you get to 6 months, I have something that I introduce: fashion assessment, runway. So every 6 months, I like just assessment, but it is going to be a runway, like modeling.
Yes.
So they will sew the things by themselves. I take pictures. Then I'll organize a show, invite media guys.
I can model today. I was modeling.
Okay, then I think we have a program next 3 months.
Okay.
Yes.
I would love to be part of it.
Yes.
Wow.
So I think that's how my place is. So the 3 months, the 6 months will assess you based on from the first month to the 6th month what you are able to learn. Yes, before you graduate. And then we'll see there will be a judges that will ask you questions on that day.
Hey, so then this one there is more than Tamale. It's more than Tamale. So it may be somebody who might have, excuse me to say, have learned it somewhere, and may want to come and boost their training. You know, they can come. You know, at first somebody will be like, oh, I want to go to Accra or Kumasi and learn. Okay. Do you sew wedding gowns?
Yes, all this.
Hey, so if I get a boyfriend, I want to marry, it's my wedding gown for you.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. And also too, I have some people that even madams, they come to do
Yes,
follow-up. I have
yes.
short courses for even workers. I have workers who come for only Saturdays
Hey.
for my place. Yes.
It's informal.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Madam Humema,
Yeah.
I'll come to you. I'm just so
informal, yeah.
happy.
yes,
I'm
yes.
just so happy
And
that
also too, I wanted
Okay.
to tell my colleagues, because when I was stopping school, my colleagues used to tell me that you are just going to do those
Yes,
things.
yes.
They will feel like learning work and
A
if you
skill.
leave, a skill is
You
like
have to go
you are
home to
you are
be a
just
nurse.
going to miserable.
Like you'll be useless.
Yes, you'll be
Yes.
useless. Yes. And I
But
will.
you've done well, because some people might have also sometimes left school and actually do not
Don't
pursue
see
like
what
you
you have
have.
done.
Because all the places you said you've gone to learn and even become a facilitator, there are people who just, once they learn, they are just sitting there. So they
Yes.
may not have that upgrade that, that you are having. So you're doing so well. Doing so well. Go ahead.
Okay, and also too, I also usually go around the communities, I mean the villages. I usually do it myself. Go
Okay.
around, mobilize all the women who pass out. They use pass out.
Yes, yes.
Who pass out and then they feel like they don't have money to open their shops. They feel like they don't get work from the community. Usually I mobilize them, give them advice, even teach them some
Like
modern
mentoring,
things
yeah.
free. I do it. Improve
Wow.
the village. Even I have the pictures that I usually go around, 50 women. I mobilize them, give them training free,
Yes.
train them the model and tell them that there's still hope in them. They shouldn't feel like if you are in a village and you sow this thing, you can't charge this way. No. The one who is in Accra or Kumasi is the same sewing
Yeah,
that
they
you
will
are also
sew,
doing. So
yeah.
usually I go around, do all these things, and also go to the SS schools, the final year students. I
Yeah.
usually meet them. Even the Nubisco, they all have my contact, the
Wow.
headmasters. Usually I meet them, they will gather them and I'll give them speech. When they finish their final year exam, they should look for a skill to learn within that short break.
Time, yes.
Yes, so usually I do all these things.
That's amazing. You hardly find people doing what you do, venturing into those fields. But I'm so impressed actually from, I think I have to make time and pass by,
Yes, you
your
have
shop.
to.
Because you may not even see a lot of people doing what you are doing. And even the way you are doing it and how you are doing it. Because sometimes, it's not just, I know men who just sew only men's things.
Yes.
You are saying you can even sew wedding gowns and
yes.
things. That's why I'm amazing. Madam Humema,
Yeah.
I'm like I said earlier on, I'm so
Yes.
impressed.
Yes.
Do you think that, like, what can you tell other people who might have lost hope from the Tvet perspective? These are like some of the success stories.
Yes.
That will make, I believe in a month, he will even make more than we those things in our offices. You get it? So
Yes.
what advice would you have for us on how we can
Before I go
venture?
to the advice, I want to touch on, he
Sure.
mentioned certificates. You don't just train and then leave them. There are a lot of opportunities that you can use Tvet certificate
To get.
So we registered their workshop for national database and also registered them for practical. So he mentioned national proficiency 1. So only do practical. If you are a fashion designer, we'll give you a picture. Then you look at the picture, give you time, then you sew within that time, and then ask you oral questions, and then send the details to headquarters Accra, and they'll print the certificate. Sometimes some of the master crafters, the shop owners, they don't know that Tvet has certificate for them, because they only have their master certificate, and that is preventing them to get opportunity, just like this gentleman has done. And look at where she has gone to. With that certificate, she have been able to facilitate in 2 or 3 schools. But with the master certificate, it's not enough. Or the association
for that
certificate.
one, it is
Those
just to show that you have graduated.
So those that we have given have used the certificate, and they've really used the certificate for opportunities and gained something out of it. So back to your question, I'll advise any young people watching us on a reflection show. This is not the end of their life. If you are not able to make it from the senior high school, or you are school dropout, or due to challenges, please just walk to our office. We have other NGOs that are supporting young people to achieve to a higher height. You can start with skill training and better your life, become whatever you want to be in the near future, just like our brother here. Most of the massacre persons are doing free things. Some parents cannot afford even T&T for their children to go to shop. It's difficult. Feeding is difficult. So sometimes we do have partners with NGOs that can support people who want to learn, but parents have challenge with financing. So if you are watching, come to Tvet, learn a skill for 3 to 6 months. If you want to become a nurse or a doctor, but due to certain challenge you are not able to, please come and learn fashion design or any of the Tvet skill area to generate certain income and also improve yourself, just like our brother is doing.
Okay, so if I'm a seamstress,
yes,
like take us through the steps. Maybe I've gone to, should I say roadside, or as for his side, it is coordinated. So he will show you. But maybe somebody is in a community and have gone to, they'll even do it. Some will even let up to 3 years.
Yes.
I mean, like with their master. Then they will do their pass out. What is next?
Yeah, when they do the pass out, you have to go and open the shop.
Okay.
And sometimes it's a challenge.
True.
Because you need the machine, industrial machine. Because some of them will use the hand machine for 3 to 4 years. It's old. When she graduates, she can't use it. And because the parent doesn't have any money to buy new machine, they will go back to the house and be seated. But sometimes at our office, we have some collaboration with other NGOs, and they support some of these people who have graduated.
True.
So if you are watching or you have finished the training, but you don't have the machine, you have to go back to your master. Because some of them do pay work.
Yeah.
I've witnessed some of them. He has the apprentice to train, but he doesn't have a shop. So he sent the apprentice to the madam that she graduated, and then they are coordinating.
Yeah,
they are doing
they are
everything.
collaborating.
They are collaborating, and now the person has received funding or support from our office, and now open the shop. I hope you are what.
Yes.
So some of them, if you finish and you are not able to get the startup, and you don't want to sit idle, just go back to your madam or come to Tvet office, informal apprenticeship.
Yeah.
We can sit down with the guidance and counseling department, the training department, to be able to help you to achieve what you want. And some of the masters, they even give free training.
Okay.
Yes, some of them, we've met their apprentice. Oh, madam, this person, they are 5, 6. I'm taking good care of free. I didn't charge because they've seen that they want to learn, but the parent cannot afford.
Yeah.
So the informal sector are doing very well with regard to skill training. They are
And
giving
sometimes too,
Yes.
some will even take them and tell them that you don't need to have the money now. If you are learning for 1 year or 2 years, as
Yes.
and when you get the money, then you now come and pay.
Yes.
Do you encourage most, trainers to do that instead of doing free? Because some may would want, sometimes the free has its own challenges. We've had those trainings with masters who talk about the students not coming to school and all that. And that is also because sometimes there are no boundaries and all that. But don't you think we should encourage them? Who maybe if I'm giving you a training, maybe you try. If I say I'm charging you 100 cedis and you cannot pay 100 cedis at from, maybe by the time you go, just pay 5. I feel that they should try to make a commitment.
They are doing it, madam.
Maybe an appreciation to the madam.
Some of them are doing it.
But some to stop along the way.
They stop along the way because the parent, there is no negotiation between the parent, the guardian, and then the massacre. So if you want to pay half of the money so that you help us at a certain stage, you come and balance. So there should be that coordination, that understanding.
Yeah.
So if it is not there between the apprentice only go there because of her own, she went there herself or himself. I don't think at the end of the day they will be understanding.
Okay.
So always I want parents to be involved in this matter.
Okay.
So that this is how because if they also do the free thing, the shop will collapse.
Sure.
But it's not all of them. A few that are doing this, and others are still charging. If they charge, they pay.
Okay.
If I can't pay this amount, I'll pay half of the amount at a certain time. then they will come and balance.
Tell us how to get into your shop. You've not told us. Hey, should I say it's not a shop or it's a what? It's a company.
Yes, it's just a training center.
Okay, so tell us how to get in.
Okay, it's Days Fashion and Training Center.
What?
Days Fashion.
Days. Where is it located?
Canville.
Okay.
Just opposite the Canville Chief Palace.
Okay.
Just. And also to my place, when you come, the 1 year, at first I used to do it free. Even, yes, I used to pick them free just to train, but someone will come, when the person just gets to learn something small, then the person will run away. And later on, the person will be calling you, asking you questions. I want to do this and I'm finding it difficult. So, and I just put end to it that if you are coming, you have to pay something. You just have to pay and then come and learn. So this Fashion and Training Center is 1 year. So the 1 year, when you pick the form, then you look at the fees that you have to pay. I do it that in the year, I divide it into 3 terms. So we have that place, we have timetable, first term, second term, and third term, what you'll be learning under each term.
Me too, I have to come and learn.
So assuming the first time, when you pick the form, then you finish and you return the form, you are going to pay this amount for 3 months. Then we'll go for 1 week break or 2 weeks break. That place will go for break, like vacation. And the break is not like for you to go and rest. What we taught you under the 3 months, we are asking you to go home, the one who is sponsoring you, to see you in the house doing what you've learned under the 3 months. So that when you are coming back, the person can give you the amount to come. But always you come to the workplace, go home, doing nothing, sleep. No, and this Fashion and Training Center, we don't also close at 5 or 6. We close at 2 p.m.
Hey.
It's very flexible. So you see that
Monday to Friday,
Monday to Thursday.
You don't work on Fridays.
No. The reason is that from 9 to 2 o'clock. So when you come to the class, we don't do anything. That place is not like they will come and give me work. Someone will bring the things for me to sew and I will now cut and you see. So when you come to class, work starts. You bring your materials. We are going to start. You are going to cut everything.
But you sew things yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
So I use Friday. The reason why they don't come Friday, Saturday, I use Friday, Saturday to do my things.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to be sewing and
why are you able to meet the demands of clothes that come in?
Okay, and also to the viewers, some of them might know me. Yes, but they know that usually
you keep to your time.
Yes, and also to
tailors. Tomorrow morning.
No, I think God give me some gifts that I sew fast.
Okay.
Yes, I think through that I get the opportunity for the Brantse College. Because when the manager was to give me the appointment letter, we were chatting just like this. And he told me that he always employ university graduates. So when I didn't go to finish SS or JSS. So we're chatting like this and we're watching a television. So the MC was wearing some shirts. So the CEO was telling me that, oh, I know this one. That the person used 2 hours to sew I said, 2 hours to sew this thing. I said, 2 hours is more for me to use to sew only. He said, you do know the person who sew it is in Accra, big. I said, oh, Charlie boss, I can use some less than this
1 hour to sew it.
He said they should give me material. So I measure him. We were just standing. He set his time. So I cut the thing, sew it in front of him, iron it, package it, and he paused the time. It was 1 hour, 30 minutes. Wow. So he just shook me and said, Charlie, you're conga. That was all. So that's my gift.
Wow.
Yes. Even those who know me, they don't give me work like if you have, let's say, wedding Sunday, they don't bring it Monday. Usually my customers, they don't bring it Monday. They will bring it either Friday or Saturday.
No, me, I can't see if I do.
So that's what I do.
No. Me, I know that if I'm getting married, I'll find it's my tailor. Yes. You have to sew the wedding dress 3 months before the wedding. Because you can, apart from that, sometimes there are also life emergencies.
Yes.
I remember last year, Youth Empowerment Summit, I had issues with my seamstress because I gave her dates. And she'll be like, I be the program is I'm not giving you to me 1 week before a program. I want the dress to be hanging, I'll be seeing it. So sometimes you will be telling us lies, but I'll try you. I'll bring my things for you.
I think King David's wife, she used to, the first day she met me, she gave me things to sew for her. So she gave me the thing and she told me that they are having program on Friday, Kindevi. So she gave me the thing on Thursday. No, that was Tuesday. So the next day I brought the thing. You finished the thing. So she didn't say anything. The next time
she brought you.
She asked me that, please, this time I don't want it early. Please, just wait. Because I don't have money. So wait. When the time is getting, I'll let you know.
You've mentioned money. I was coming there next. As you are sewing fast like that, is your money too
it's very
big?
Hey,
flexible.
Oh, serious.
Okay.
It's
so
very flexible.
how much should one prepare if they want to come to you for 1 year?
For 1 year. I think so far, when you check those doing the training, I mean not the shops, because my place is not like the normal shops.
Yes, it's a school.
Yes. So when you come there, it's 2,000 for a year.
Okay.
And the 2,000, when you are coming, you are going to pay 1,000.
Okay.
For the first time. Then after 3 months, then you split the 1,000 into two, or you bring 500, and later you bring 500. Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
So even people, that was Monday, some people call for inquiries. They were asking me that, oh, has the fees changed? I said, no, it's still like that. They said, wow. So, and also when you come to, I think this month I just got 1 year. Ooh. And when you see the number of students that are there, you won't
then
believe
you are
it.
big man.
You see, so I think and also we are having, like I said, graduation. Those they are the first time graduation that we are coming to do.
Yes.
So I think I'm just inviting you. I know you'll be there.
So you have to remind me, because 3 months from now I may actually forget.
Yes,
you have to just
I'll
keep reminding me, and I'll do all to be there.
So I think when you pay that, the tools and equipment is for you, like I said. Our place.
So did they buy the tools and like the tools separately from the 2,000?
Yes, the 2,000 is just for the
fee. Okay.
But the scissors, tape measure,
they
whatever you use is for you. You don't leave it there.
Okay.
So when you are even going home, you pick your thing and go.
So you bring it like you are going to school with your books.
School with your books and pens. Yes, that's how it is. And also we give assignments because of the time that we close. So when we close, we give you work to send it home and do and bring it the next day.
Then even people that are even married and may not have a lot of time, you can
place,
drop your kids, in school. Then at 2 you close, go and pick your kids and go home with them.
Because of this time that people always come there, because they feel like, oh, so they can use this short time to learn something whilst doing their other things. And also I have workers who also comes for, and also students who are from Legon, when they are on break, they come for class. Yes, I have students like that. And also GSS too. There are some students, when they are on break, they will come for class.
But do you sometimes have students who fall out before the 1 year?
No, for now, no.
You've not had any. They all come and complete.
Yes.
It means that they love the
some
job.
of them too, usually they will leave their, like the local, the roadside shops and come there because of the, that place, we don't, sorry to say that we don't harass them. It's free. Yeah. So when you have free time to ask questions, how to learn this, you see,
the other place, even the styles they sew, it's just a normal, cover and sleeves and top with your duku and you are good to go. Well, it's getting interesting here. I'm just learning that if you are in Tamale and you want to learn how to sew, clothes that we may think that are beyond Tamale, there's what?
Fashion and training center.
Yes, they have those avenues available. You don't have to travel all the way to Accra, Kumasi to learn. You can do all that right here in Tamale. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Growing up, it was so difficult finding answers to all the questions that bothered my young mind. As soon as I found my purpose and understood my mandate, I made it a mission to answer as many questions as possible, bothering young people. I have mentored, inspired, and helped young people unearth their potentials through the Martha Inspires Foundation. However, I feel it is time to bring the conversation much closer to you. We have you in mind, you the young person. With my team of experts, we bring to you the Reflection Show, a show that focuses on addressing issues young people face, helping them to unearth their potentials, and giving them nothing but the best avenues in helping them solve issues that they may face in their young age. Join me, Martha Inspires, every Thursday and Saturday at 8:30 p.m. on Truth TV, the reflection show restoring hopes. Welcome back from the break. We're looking at Tvet and how it's helping, especially widows in the northern region. We've had very good conversations here, and I believe that if you are in Tamale, you don't have to travel anywhere. Just be in Tamale because we have very good hands in here. Madam Humema,
Yes.
let's look at the challenges of Tvet.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you
Yeah.
encounter?
As I mentioned earlier, the government have reforms the Tibet sector, but his attention is on the formal sector, the free Tibet. But unlike the informal sector, we have a lot of challenges because we need to travel to communities to create awareness, the importance of Tibet, the certification. But we don't have transportation at our office. So it's a big challenge. Sometimes somebody will call you, I have a group of women or young people
For
come
you to
and
come
talk
and
to
talk
them.
to them.
But lack of transportation. We don't have car to run this activity so that we'll be able to reach out to young people to learn this skill. So aside our office, when you look at the informal sector, just like I said, when they graduate, because of lack of machines, some of them travel to southern sector to do kaya just to get hair dryer or a machine, yes, and come back to open a shop. It's a challenge. So startup, and even the madam themselves, some of them, the master crafts, they want expansion because more work are coming, more apprentices. But when you go, you see a small corner, about let's say 30 or 20 apprentices, but you've seen them on the roadside. So some of them, they still need expansion. They need more machine so they will be able to give out this training. And another challenge is the fee paying. So we are calling on stakeholders, NGOs, for us to have that partnership so that we know exactly where this mastercraft and this apprentice are. So they will be able to support them to pay their fees. Even sometimes you go to a shop and because of transportation, they say this person didn't come to shop today. And then feeding. Because the
is that why some of them are getting pregnant even before they finish school?
Their children want to learn the skill, but poverty.
Yes, I believe poverty is an issue, but I think that sometimes it's also priorities. Our young girls, you could see somebody holding a phone of about 2K, 3K, even iPhones, and you hear them saying that even if someone gives me, even me now, an iPhone as a gift. Unless my team hold me, I will sell it and buy a different phone. You get it? So I think that if somebody gives you an iPhone as a gift or wants to give you an iPhone as a gift, you may probably want to tell them that why don't you convert the money for me to go and learn a skill? And if I want to give someone an iPhone, a person tells me that matter, I want to learn a skill, so put that money. I would really appreciate that person telling me that. So is that why some of our girls also get pregnant?
See, I've ever said this on a radio station and TV station. You see, all these things that boils our young girls are holding phone, they are packaging fried rice for them and what have you, it's coming from the home. If your child brings something, smartphone, a phone, ask her where she got that item and return it. Advise her, guide her. But we, the parents, some of us, we are not doing that. So we give the children what they like. And they'll go out and do nasty things. At the end of the day, it will come back to the parent. And you are not doing good to that child, a girl child especially. So it is the beginning, the training aspect. Sometimes a call will come. Just tell her that somebody, the person will call, oh, you had a call. Who called that? Who called your child, your girl child? Find out. But they will just give it to her, then the person will just, you and the person will chat, whatever the person tells her, then she will come out, she will do whatever. So it's high time with the parent to start grooming the children.
Okay. How is Tvet promoting economic empowerment and activity? I think we've not touched on that. So how, is it promoting
it is promoting because Tvet, we equip the youth with employable skill. And there are courses that are demand-driven, that somebody learn a skill, he use his talent, that is the area. Fashion designer, fine. Hairdressing, fine. Electricals, fine. There are majority of young people who are into this skill training, and they are making money, they are generating income, and it's not government that employ them. So they are contributing a lot to society, to community, and to the country. Because government cannot employ all of us.
True.
All of us cannot go and wear the coat and sit in the offices. So the informal sector, skill training, they are using their talent to earn a living and contribute to socio-economic development.
Okay. Let me come back to you.
Okay.
How do you think Tvet, even though you are in it, are you making money? I want to
Yes.
Yes.
you're making money.
Yes.
Okay, so some months you can get like some 50K in a month.
Depending on those who come and give you things to sew, and also those
Okay.
who come and enroll at the
Okay.
center.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you people don't like mentioning prices, but most times, like you always say, it's affordable. But it also depends on what you are sewing. If I'm sewing a wedding gown, it will be different from. Do you sew suits?
Actually, I would say yes, because this fashion, we have a staff. I have colleagues that assist. So some of them are into that, and
Okay.
others yes.
Okay,
So,
so it's not just you who is the
no,
trainer.
I have my friends who assist to do the training, because usually I don't also sit. I facilitate other schools.
Eish.
So I don't usually.
So you are doing pakpakpa, like everywhere there is money, you want to be there.
Just to support the training, the day's fashion training center to grow. Yes.
But don't you think that maybe moving forward, you may have to increase, maybe the fees, or maybe the time that you also have to sew? Because I don't know how many. So how many students do you get at a time?
I think this month alone, I had a lot of calls making inquiries, but I had only 3 of them who came to pay their fees and even start.
Okay.
Yes.
So, like, do you have a time that admission has to start, or any month within the year I can start my 1 year?
Yes, we don't have a time that we said maybe at that time we don't pick.
January.
No, we don't have
pick
that.
all
But
year
when
round.
you come, we have a where we'll fix you in.
Okay.
Then we'll start with you.
Okay.
And if you are also into fashion already, then you want to come and polish up, we'll assess you and see where you have stopped, and we'll continue from there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How do you think what you are doing is helping economic empowerment, especially in the northern region?
Okay. To me, I'll use myself an example. My area, when I went there, the Canville, when I went at that place. Initially, that was not the place that I wanted to do the training center. But when I got to that area, I saw that there was a lot of women who are married and they don't do anything.
Okay.
And I saw that they can still learn a skill. And some of them, they've learned the skill, but they are not working. So even those who are watching me at my area will see that at that time, I just went around and told those who are having shops that they can come and work with me. I have a lot of work. When they come, usually I get contracts from other sectors who want me to sew uniforms and other things. And I would like to also say a big thank you to Savannah International Academy. They really helped me when
you sewed their uniforms?
Yes, I'm their tailor.
Hey!
Yes. So as for Savannah, I want to thank them.
Hey, so you got to get some money.
Yes, so they really helped me, Savannah International.
So you also take such this advert I'm doing for you. So you take is that school contracts or
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I do go rounds. Like my students, I told them that when you graduate, I don't want to see you in the house sitting down doing nothing. So usually when you graduate, I will look for work for you to be doing.
That's what you do.
Yes, that's what I told them. This is their first time, the first time we are coming to do graduation. So I told the student that when you graduate, I'm not going to leave you. I will monitor each and every one.
So how many of them are you probably going to graduate? Do you have a
There are 8.
Oh,
in
nice.
number. Yes, yes. And some of them, they are not from Tamale here. They travel all the way here because
come
of
and
this
learn.
fashion and training center.
Wow, now people are traveling from other
Yes,
places to come
yes,
to
yeah. I have
Tamale.
like 3 of them. So I look around and get a place for them to rent whilst, and then they'll be coming to the classes. Yes.
Wow. Okay, but
I want to add that with the support government is doing with the informal sector, apart from the challenges that I have mentioned. And now we are formalizing the informal sector. So there is this sponsorship program. So if you are listening and you want to learn a skill, but due to financial aspects, financial problem, you can visit our office at the Ghana Tvet service. Then we guide you and show you the ways that you can do to enroll. Or they are training the informal sector, just like he's a facilitator in that school. So we train the informal sector, National Proficiency 1, National Proficiency 2, and Certificate 1. But if you want to do the National Certificate 1, unless you have basic education or senior high school or university certificates, you can enroll in these programs. It's free for 1 year, so that you become fashion designer or any of the skill area. So these are some of the support government is giving to the informal sector in terms of to just give the youth employable skills so that to reduce the unemployment rate.
Okay, so you have people that learn hairdressing.
Yes, all the trade area. We have electronics, electrical, building and construction. We've registered some of the WINOF and raise young people to go and do the national with the CTV, Commission of CTV. They are doing the training. So there are these opportunities.
And apart from that, what happens after graduation? People may finish, but may not know how to start and sustain a business. So do you have such courses that they will learn on how to start a business?
No, with the skill training, we have short courses.
Okay.
There are some that you can do within 6 months or 3 months.
Okay.
But there are some, unless 1 year, 2 year, or 3 years. And some of the courses depend on the person's talent. The master can give 3 years. And the way the person is fast in learning, can use 1 year.
But I'm told there are some places, even when they say 3 years and within 1 year you can, so they wouldn't want to graduate you. Like there are some places.
No, maybe they have not covered the syllabus.
Not those with syllabus. Just
or they have not, you have not reached a time of graduating. Some of them apparently want to graduate, but if they graduate and they go out and they can not perform.
Okay, but there are some people, not a lot, who actually are very fast. And even though they say 3 years, but within a year and a half, they are able to even do much better.
Yes.
But they are still not allowed to graduate. But do you also have people that you say 1 year, after 1 year, okay, because you are just starting to, maybe there are people that, it depends. Somebody can even say 3 years. Even after all the 3 years, they are still not perfect.
Yes, I think I was having one lady like that. Auntie.
Don't mention her name. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So I think she came to do 1 year program, but the lady was so good. She was a teacher, and she met me. She told me her story. She wants to learn the work. I said, no problem, you can do it. So when she starts, I can see that even maybe today she's having a class, she won't come. But whatever you teach the student, when she came the next day, she's going to do it even better than those who are even there.
Hey.
Yes. So as I'm saying, for her, she's in Kumasi now. She and the husband have traveled there, but she's doing the work.
Wow.
But she's not up to 1 year.
Wow.
Yes. She was so good.
Some people are fast learners.
Yes.
So anything that you take them through, they'll be able to take us. I mean to learn way faster and all that. So you were saying something about the associations.
Yes.
Is it compulsory to belong to an association?
No. But we advise them to be.
What are the benefits of joining an association?
An association, just like what I said, the CTV, Commission of Technical and Vocational Education and Training, with this voucher project, before you are enrolled, it is through the trade association that can enroll you. These are the benefits. And the benefit is that, when you are within an organization, conflict can come in. Well, there is a case we still have with some of the trade associations in court. but the association is taking it up to help them, madam. So some of the issues, conflict of within the association, their welfare. So if you join an association, it's good. Your welfare, any issues that you have, you benefit. Unlike I said earlier on, the challenges that the informal sector face is certification. I just wanted to skip me certification. Most of the association give them certificates. Master give certificates, but it is not enough. There are a lot of opportunity. They will take Tvet certificate and add, you just got it 1 year, but now you have 2 schools to facilitate, and the money she's getting with the proficiency 1 and the workshop certificate. So if you are watching us with Reflection Show and you are a master craft person, whether you belong to an association or an individual, walk to our office, Ghana Tvet Service. We are located at Police Park. When you get to Metro Assembly, just ask you are going to Ghana Tvet Service, former MBTI testing office. That is where our office is located. So that you get this certificate and gain a lot of opportunity. But the reason why I'm saying this is that one madam came and I asked her to register for MBTI, now Ghana Tvet Proficiency 1. This madam didn't register. And later, an NGO wanted to give her something to sew, dresses, uniform, and asked her to bring national proficiency. She came. I said, it's Portal. We register it through Portal system. And that opportunity
left. Wow.
Yes. And another person also came, and I registered a workshop certificate. Come and collect for over 1 year. Now she had an opportunity, and that organization proof a government certificate.
Yes.
And some of the NGO or organizations,
they will need those ones.
They will need Ghana Tvet certificate. So this lady came for the certificate and had this opportunity.
Wow.
A lot of them are making
benefits.
it. And the certificate is well recognized, both locally and internationally.
Okay.
And the certificates, not all of us can go and open our shop. Just like you say, you've graduated, you are sitting, you are not getting a job. If you have interest to join the security service,
you can use that one.
Ghana Tvet certificate is well recognized.
Okay.
You can use to apply for fire service. Most of our students are there.
Into those security services.
Yes, it's fire service, immigration, custom. They can use the certificate.
Okay. Let me take your final words. We don't have a lot of time. Let me come with your final words.
Okay. I just want to thank you, and also thank Madam Woman, and also I want to add to the certificate just briefly. Not only the Proficiency 1. I think when I did the Proficiency 1, I later on came to her for accreditation.
Wow.
So through that, she told me that they are registering for certificate, Set 1. So why don't you have it? I should register. I said, Madam, I can't do it. She said, but I believe in you. You can write it. I said, Madam. So she just she pushed me to go and do it.
And later on, it helped you.
Yes. So I want to thank her so much, and also to greet this Fashion and Training Center staffs.
Okay.
And also to Master Idris. Yes. Master Babamu. He is my assistant at this Fashion and Training Center, and all the students at this Fashion and Training Center. And also I want to encourage we the youth. If you know you are not doing anything, even when maybe you finish school, you are not getting a job, don't sit down. Please get a skill and learn. It will help you a lot, seriously. You see, when you are on your own boss, you do a lot of things. You understand? Yes. So please, I want to encourage we the youth to try. And not only the youth, those who are also married and feel that they can't do anything, you can also still learn something.
Okay.
Do you understand? You can come to this Fashion and Training Center. Very convenient time. From 9 to 2 o'clock, you are close. You can still go and do other things.
Okay. But how about your final words?
My final word is I'm encouraging young people out there to learn a skill. Just like somebody will finish and then get a degree, master's. We also have that level so that we also become masters in engineering. So we have that levels that you can also learn. And when you learn a skill, it will serve as a source of income, and you also help the economy and the northern region as a whole.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. I think that I'm impressed, Happy to have this conversation about Tvet and finding out that we have certain opportunities in Tamale as compared to first. We thought that these opportunities were not available. I have been speaking with Salifu Abdul Salam and Madam Humema Abdul Wahab on this episode on the Reflection Show. Thank you so much for watching. It's been great having you watch us. And don't forget, it's a wonderful year. It's our 10th anniversary. The Martha Inspires Foundation is 10 years old. And we are so glad and happy that God has brought us this far. The Reflection Show also turns 4 years in June. So watch out for us. We have many, many amazing activities lined up. And I believe that you, our friends and partners and viewers at home, would just, want to stay glued to us on the Reflection Show and all our social media handles, Reflection TV Show on Facebook, Martha Inspires Foundation, Facebook, and everywhere. And on our website, www.marthainspires.org, get more information. And we are also calling on sponsors and people to support the Reflection Show. We need to get the Reflection Show to also be 10 years like the Martha Inspires Foundation. Keep glued to us every time on True TV. I'm Martha Inspires. Have a good night.